Hey everyone, BRS Reviews back again, and if you watched the animes video where I was saying that you can control your computer with your phone like a stream deck with touch portal, I said I was going to create another video, so here it is. You can do it with PC and Mac, and you'll also have to have an Android or an iOS phone. So basically what you do is you download the program, you're going to install it on your computer, then you can either hook up your phone Wi-Fi or USB. But anyway, this program is free, but also has a paid version. If you pay for it, you can add all kinds of different plugins and programs. You can do keyboard shortcuts, which I just found out, which is amazing, because now I can add stuff to my downstream keyer with keyboard shortcuts to put on the screen without changing scenes. I'm using it with OBS. It can work with Streamlabs, XSplit, Twitch, Twitter, all the rest of these here, which is kind of cool. The free version is going to let you use these here without paying for it. Now, if you want to use plugins, all these, you can pay for the program. Once you pay for the program, you can do everything in it. You can even control MS Flight Simulator. That's kind of cool. I mean, this thing does a lot of stuff. I don't know why you'd want to show weather in your stream, but you can. After you install it to your desktop and get it downloaded, you're going to need to install it to your mobile phone, so either through iOS or Android. They have tutorials if you need to see how to do this stuff. If you play around with it enough, you'll figure it out. There's all kinds of icon packs you can buy. I'm just using the default pack. So here's the program itself. It's $13.99. It's a one-time payment, and you do that through your phone. You don't do it on the computer. Those are just the skins, and here's your downloads. So here's your downloads for your computer, which that's Windows, and also there's Android and iOS here, and the Mac OS if you're using a Mac. So there you go. And after you do all that, so here's Touch Portal. This is where you're going to edit your buttons, create them. There's already some made, like desktop, record, and that knows that it's OBS. You click into it, it says start OBS, stop. This is something I added. So if I want to use my voice modded mic, I can turn it off and on here. If I want to use my MXL mic, I can turn it on and off here. Here's one of my scenes for OBS. Here's Be Right Back. And this is, I just added this. This is very nice. With the downstream keyer, if you use your keyboard shortcuts, when you go into here, this is how I made this button. You first name it. You can change the color. You can do the location. If you want it low down here, you just change this. You want it centered, you can do that. If you want it above, you can do that. You can change the offsets if you want to. You can add icons, which I'm not going to add icons to this one. Anyway, this is how I set this up. If you have a virtual key press, I have it in the on press tab. There's my virtual key press for my device cam. And then if I put it on hold, I can turn it off with different key commands. So that's how I did that one. So after you create a button, all you have to do is hit save. Okay. Now that you have it in here, you just got to make sure that you go into your settings and you add your command that you want to change the scene with. If the downstream keyer, you can do that too in the hotkeys in OBS. I've shown that on a video before with the voice mod microphone. That's to be the same way you do this. So that's how I have that hooked up. So now if I want that to come on, I can press the button here and it came on. There's my phone. This is Touch Portal on the phone. And now if I hold this, camera goes away. That is very neat. I like that a lot. So turn that back on. You can also add another page. This is some of the default things that are in there. I put the Windows volume slider in there, so you can change the PC volume. That's under Windows. That's not even OBS, so there's another thing. You can do stream with OBS. I changed that to page 2. Now, when you have the free version, you can only do 8 buttons per screen. If you have 2 pages, that's enough stuff to fool around with. This also has a keep the screen on, so if you have a lock on your phone, it will keep the screen on for you. But it also has a screensaver if you've seen that come up. There you go. So that shuts your phone off, but all you gotta do is tap to get back to it. And I want to show you guys that you can change scenes with this. Here's my Be Right Back. Now I can go back to the game recording and you can hear me again. So you can add different scenes to this. It'll switch scenes for you. And I just think it's an overall really neat program. So that's free. I didn't pay for any of that. This is just the free version. This for the PCs, only to edit the buttons. You need it connected so that it can listen to OBS. So when you first start this, okay, when you start your phone and it asks you to set this up in OBS itself, under tools, it has a WebSocket settings, which is this here, okay? It's gonna want you to put the port in you're using and the server password. I believe this program actually scans the QR, and you scan that and it will put the settings into your phone for you. It needs this so that it knows that what you're pressing on the phone is what you want to do to the computer. So in OBS, if you want to change stuff with the phone, when you press something, it's got to tell OBS to change. That's how it does it with WebSocket tools. That's why that has to be connected. Here, let's get rid of the device cam. On the bottom of Touch Portal, when you're running it, it tells you that you're connected down here. Now, here's where you can change this if you want it to be Ethernet or if you want it to be USB. You can change it there in the program here, but on your phone you're gonna have to set it too. So the setup can be a little bit tricky, but it's not bad. I mean, it wasn't that hard for me to figure out. So anywhere you would need a key press that you can set a hotkey for, I'm pretty sure this program could do it. That'd be really cool. Like if I wanted to do animes with this, maybe I want to set some of the animations. I mean, you can do more pages. You need to have it on page 2 and then maybe have another page to go to page 3. So maybe you want to go to page and then you're going to go to page 3, which I don't have one yet. So let's try this quick. If I do another page, can I call this page 3? We're going to add. Okay, so the free version only allows 2 pages. So you're going to only get 16 buttons. And when you upgrade, you can create as many pages as you want. Unlimited pages, and you can have up to 110 buttons on the screen. This one here would be okay, but this is going to be, oops, pressing the wrong button kind of thing. You know what I mean? This is the plugins. You can use all the plugins. You can have animated buttons. So you could change this so that they're animated like the Stream Deck. I'm really thinking about purchasing this because this would be a great investment, I believe. And it also gives me a way to use my old phone. And just remember, guys, if you're having problems getting this connected or anything, remember there's a guide here. So there is ways to figure this all out. So anyway, if you want to control OBS or different programs, Touch Portal is a good one to actually try out. So if you guys like that, go download Touch Portal and try it out and see what you think. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like it if it helped you out a little bit. And if you want to see more like this later, please subscribe and I'll have more videos for you. See you guys later.